Oh, that's okay.
All right.
Welcome one more time, guys. Mira, Jenny,
Thank you, Tony.
Ahmed. Today, my dear friends, we go like coffee chats, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Let's talk about
No riddles today, Tony?
No
No
riddles
riddles?
today because
No riddles. I see. Okay.
day off for Ina. Day off for Ina
Yeah,
today.
okay, yeah.
Ines is
Yeah.
the professional one. Okay. Mohammed, please meet my friend
Yeah.
from Mexico, Amira from Mexico, and Jenny from South Africa. You're welcome, my friend, one more time.
Nice to meet
Feel free
you.
to ask your question.
I am from Morocco. Let me introduce myself to him. I am Mohammed. I am from Morocco. Tony is already know me because we was talking maybe 1 year or 2 years. I can't remember very well. So I am from Morocco and I'm 24 years old. And if I have any question, can you ask me? Gina, I saw you in Web Talk. Are you in Web Talk, Gina?
Yeah, Jenny. Jenny
Nadia.
is web talker.
Jenny.
Yes, I am a web talker.
Yes,
Yeah.
me also. I also Web Talker.
For how long, Jenny? You are a web talker?
Nice to know you.
For how long you are a web talker? Jenny, can you hear?
I think I have been joining the web talk like a year now.
Ah, a year. Okay.
Like since the pandemic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Roughly 1 year.
Because that was the time that I teach every day during lockdown. So I decided to join the web talker so that I can share to everyone who wants to learn,
Yeah. It's been a long time, 11 months during this quarantine time. How many people are studying online?
But for Kangaroo English Official, I have been joining since 2017.
2017. Wow.
And Christian Sanders told us to do like voluntary work to teach the women that needs help. So I was among of those one that help the one who wants to learn, because I just love teaching.
Yeah. You rule. You are doing a great job, my friend. Jenny, chat box, Kangaroo English. Okay, Mohammed, please feel free. You can talk, Jenny. You can talk, Jenny.
Yeah, like I think the more you teach, the more you know many things about this English language, because you want to do, like, for example, like we are talking every day. The more we talk one another, the more we like sharing the knowledge for one another, the more we increase our knowledge, and the more we know this English language. So I think practice makes perfect. And it's so good to talk to other people and share, experiences. And yeah, this is the way to do it, and the way to go. So
yeah, this is a fantastic way to improve the language. You know that before that, I was searching for the possibility to talk with someone, in English. And if I remember my determination, so I was very lucky to finally being here, guys. And this is the best way, I think.
Yeah.
Because when we talk, we improve, and we also can, discover and various cultures, people, ideas, and that's beneficial too.
Yeah. So just a question. Jenny said practice makes practice makes progress or perfect.
Progress.
What is the difference between those two words, progress and perfect?
I say practice makes perfect. Like
Perfect,
no one
yeah.
is perfect, but the more you practice, the more you'll be like perfect in what you are doing. Maybe you won't be perfect as like that, like you can reach the perfectionist, you know. So you need to practice in anything you do. Without practice, I don't think so. If we can know something and you can improve our we can be progressed in what we are doing when we practice.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
the progression. But,
Yeah. Without practicing, Mohammed, you can get perfection. You know.
yes, yes. Practice in anything, not just English. For example, I play
In every
football.
field.
Maybe sometimes, maybe sometimes I can't do any skills, but when I practice 2, 3, 4, 5 times or 5 days in a week or 7 days in a week, I feel better than how I was.
Yeah,
Understand
Mohammed,
me?
can I ask you a question? I have a
Yeah, of
question to
course.
you.
Yeah, of course.
Tell me what motivates you in your football game, you know? What's the motivation?
The motivation for me, I wanted to achieve my dream to be a football player. And I wanted to play in outside Morocco with an European team. Tony knows that. And that's why I motivation myself. For example, when I start to push-ups, you know push-ups, Tony, it's a very, very hard exercise.
Yeah.
When I start, I was doing just 10, but now I can do 16 push-ups every day.
Wow.
I try
I know
very
this
hard.
exercise too. It's difficult.
It's very hard.
Yeah.
It's very hard.
Yeah, the same applies to English, okay?
Yeah. It's like push up, you know, the brain, you know.
Exactly.
It's very
brain
hard.
every single day.
Every single day. Push-ups and pull-up. If you know pull-up is very hard. When I start do it, I was do just 2 or 3, but now I can do 40 pull-ups every day. More than 40 pull-ups. Yeah, every day.
You are
Yeah, I swear. If you want me to show you, I can do it now.
No.
No problem. Yeah.
I do mine every day also, but I cannot do a lot.
No,
it's
I do it
too
a
much.
lot every day. No, it's okay for me because I wanted to achieve a goal.
Okay.
So you say it. If you practice something every day, you will be perfect in the future.
Yeah, absolutely right.
That's why I do it every day because I wanted to be great in the future.
Yeah, but do you know, ladies?
Mine every day, but sometimes it's kind of like it's too much for me, and then I will know. I don't want to give up.
You are a woman.
Yeah, ladies, but do you know the ladies?
No, there is women can do that. Yeah,
but there is, you know,
can do it.
ladies variant.
Everything is possible in this life. Just you need to work very hard for it. If you want to get it, you need to work very hard for it. No problem. As you as a woman, you can do it. Every day, everything is possible in this life. When I start learning English, I didn't study English in the school or the university. I only started learning English at my home. And my first conversation, it was with Tony, maybe 1.5 years ago. I can't remember very well. And now I can make conversation. I can say what I want to say. I can understand some more. So everything is possible in this life.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Indeed.
Yeah, it's a good message.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, for everyone, for every listeners. Yeah, of course.
Okay, let's go to Amira. Please, Amira, it's your turn to speak. Okay, let's go. Guys.
Okay, about what? Sorry.
Do you are you missing in a strap about riddles?
Yeah.
Today is day off for riddles.
Yeah.
Okay, Amira, go on, Amira.
Yes, I miss those riddles. But it's interesting. We are what we are listening today, because yes, you're right. You can't make many things possible as long as you practice and you're willing to do those things, right? And I think now you are a person we can look up to, because you managed to do that. Before you couldn't do this. It was impossible, almost impossible, but now you can. So, and that's because of your effort, because we need to make an effort. And it's the same with English. I didn't know you, because of I see the way, I can hear the way you speak it, and you've just told us that it took you only a few days, a few weeks or months, right? And you did it yourself by practicing with Tony. Oh, that's something good, really good. It took
Tony
me
is the
years
best.
for me. Yeah, it took me years for me because I was afraid of making mistakes. These days I don't care about that because I want to practice, and I know, and I notice when I make mistakes, grammar mistakes, or pronunciation mistakes, or whatever, or when I'm not using the correct word. Sometimes I get a bit nervous, but we need to practice. And of course, I learned English since I was a kid, but I just learned about grammar and some other things, but not to speak. At school, of course, we are taught to speak, right? We have that section. We need to practice the four skills, but it's not like real English. Not like this. What we're talking is real English because we are friends. We're like having a coffee, a cup of coffee, and we can talk about many things, about riddles, about whatever. And this is real English. But at school, it was not real English, and moreover, I was not that motivated. But it was me, the one who was not interested, not the teacher. The teacher were good teachers, but since I was afraid of making mistakes, so I had those problems, and I was not willing to have these conversations with my classmates. But we need to practice. As long as we can convey that message to the other person, it's okay. We can have this conversation.
Yeah.
So, congratulations. What's your name? Simo? Is that your name?
No, this is my, I am Muhammad. My true name is Muhammad, but if you want to call me Simo, it's okay, no problem. Here in Morocco, they call me Simo and they call me Muhammad. It's the same meaning.
I see.
Do you speak?
What
Do
about
you speak
Simon?
French, Simo?
No, I don't speak French.
Oh.
I know in Morocco, our second language is French, but I don't want to learn French. I only wanted to learn English. That's all. And I wanted to learn Spanish. When I finish learning English, I will start learning Spanish. And maybe in the future, I will learn French. It's okay, no problem for me.
By the way, Amir speaks Spanish. Okay, guys. I really found nice person to talk with in this Kangaroo English. I love this. Amira, are you having a problem? Are you having a problem?
Yes. No, it's okay.
That's okay.
It's just that.
Okay, let's go over Anita. Please, Anita, it's your turn. Just speak.
Yeah, okay, guys. I want to say that I know many people who are very good in grammar, English grammar, okay, and they have been learning English for many, many years, but they have not enough courage to speak, yeah, and that's a problem, yeah. Because maybe they are shy or they are not prepared, maybe, I don't know. I think that a system of our education at schools, even in my country, is not good, yeah, because we have been learning English from the childhood now, but it's not that we can speak English in a good way, yeah. So So I'm trying to recommend this channel, okay, Tony's channel, to everyone I know and to people who want to improve the language. But you know, Tony, that sometimes it doesn't work, you know. Because you know, people are shy, people are lack of self-esteem maybe, or less confident, or you know, all this reason together.
Or maybe,
and I remember my first step, you know, guys, it was difficult, you know, to speak, yeah, for me, not to but I know now that nobody's here will judge me, you know, nobody's pointed, you know, me when I'm making mistakes and whatever. That is important to be in a group of friends.
yeah, this is important. Or maybe they are stuck on grammar only, my friend. They don't need enough courage to join. Maybe is this. I don't know.
Jenny, I wanted to ask you a question, please. Do you? I think you speak French.
Yes, French is my second language. Yeah, we use French at school. So yeah, I can speak French fluently. I love French as well.
Because it's many years ago, I wanted to learn French, but I can't speak French. I don't know why. I start learning French before I learn English. I start first language I start learning it. It was French, and I didn't succeed. After that, I start learning English, and when I start learning it, I feel better than when I start learning French. So, can you give me some advice to start learning French?
I think it's about how languages is about when you love the languages.
Yeah.
You can learn languages. I don't know how many languages one time. If you love it, you need to love that first, and then it will work. And the thing is, you can learn French as you learn in your English, and then it will be the same, the result, because you will know that, okay, I did this by learning this English, and then let me do it with the French as well, because language is languages, you know, like there is a way that you can succeed in what you are doing. So it's not meaning like, okay, if I'm learning French, maybe it's going to be difficult. If I'm learning English, it will be easy, because, you know, everything, like they do have rules and rules to follow. And there is something that you need to practice. You don't need to be shy. You need to practice with people also. You need to speak out. We don't need to just say, you know, like, oh, I think if you are shy, it won't work. If you don't practice, it won't work. If you don't love it, it won't work. It starts by loving it first.
Yeah, this is the problem. This is my problem. I don't love French, but I want to start.
It's a romantic language. If you ask French people, they will tell you that it's a romantic language and it's a very nice,
the most romantic language in the world. Yeah. So, but I can agree with Mohammed, but I don't like French as well.
I don't like French.
I don't know why.
I don't like
French. I think it depends on the people. If you don't like it, if you don't love it, you will never know it.
Yeah.
If you don't
but
like,
I don't even
do
try.
I think it has many rules. That's why.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, they do have. Yeah. It has many rules.
Yeah, that's why I don't love it.
With English. The rules kind of like difficult, and if you don't love that rules, oh my goodness, you'll be like disappointed. No, I don't want to do it because too much rules. Even my husband, he started like learning French, and then he was asking me like, why is this like this? It's like for him, it doesn't make sense. Like there is a female and a male. So from hearing that, and he's like, no, I don't like it. And it's kind of like weird, though.
Yeah.
If you think about it, it would be weird. Like, okay, like a table, it's a female, like la table, you know. So it's like, what is that? It's something, and why is the? And then he started not loving it. But he can speak my language like me. He's just good at it, you know. And when people don't see him directly, it's like, oh, are you Malagasy? He can speak another languages, and he loves like studying another languages. So yeah, that's why if you don't like it, you will not
If you
succeed.
don't like, don't pick it.
I will try to love it.
Mohammed, you told me though
I will
you
try.
don't like French. Remember, you told me though.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
don't
already
like
told
French. I
you.
do love English. English or French, okay?
Because why I have a reason why I want to learn French. Because here in Morocco, the second language is French. Everyone here speaks French. That's why I wanted to learn French. When I was the security man, many times they came in the market. They came people from England or from USA. There's no one speak English, only me. So they call me, Muhammad, can you help us? Why? What do you want? This guy, I can't understand this guy. And I go, I ask, hello, how are you? Where from? What do you want? And they can speak to me, and I will translate to the worker. That's why I want to share it. So guys, now I need to go. I have some. I need to go to train with my team.
Okay.
When my team reach me now, I need to go now. Thank you so much. See you tomorrow, guys.
Thank you for coming.
And have a good night. Take care of yourself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bye
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, bye bye. Jenny, I just know one word in French, okay? Bonjour. Bonjour. Madame, bonjour, madame. Just this.
Bonjour, madame. Bonjour, monsieur.
Yeah, I don't
But
know.
Jenny,
like
for
French.
example, I love French pronunciation, you know, especially with this R, you know, this specific sounds. I love, yeah.
They have to roll up the tongue.
Yeah,
Oh my
and it's
God.
difficult for many people, you know. And you're right that grammar, French grammar is more complicated, I think, than English. And in my own language, Polish, we have more complicated grammar, you know, because we have male, female, and also is like, you know, like not male, not female, but like a kid, you know, just it, you know, it's a quite different, you know, form. And also, and many others, you know. So some of the people, they confirm that Polish is one of the hardest languages of the world, you know. So yeah, to learn because of grammar and rules and you know, but I think the most difficult languages are Chinese, Japanese. Yeah, I consider.
But I think even if I have seen, like, if we are willing to study, you will know it, no matter how hard the language is. Like some people say, like Arabic also is very hard and something like that. But I think if you just like start from the alphabet and then you put the alphabet together and then know the rules, correct rules I'm talking about, and then you will know them. Because like, for example, I hate English. That's the reason why I didn't know English when I was in primary, secondary school and high school. I started learning my English when I was in, I can say that university, or because at school I asked my teacher, like, why are you saying this? Tell me the rules. Tell me the reason why. And they didn't even tell me, and that's why I just dropped it. I don't want it, you know, because how can I say something and I will have to think about it deeply, like, okay, the reason why I say this and this. They didn't even tell me about it. So I was just, when I attend the class, like English class, I didn't even, you know, I didn't interested in that, you know, like it's not like my cup of tea at all. I was just like telling my teacher that asking those, you know, weird question or random question that's not related with the lesson, because they didn't tell me the rules. So when I got my mission to go to America for training for 2 months, and then they have to send me in Birmingham, England, I was like panicking because I don't know English well, you know. I can understand little, I can, you know, speak little, but I couldn't. So I started like learning, like asking people to help me, asking my teacher that I was not care about back then. And I went to my teacher and I said, can you help me? I'm in trouble. I have to go this, I have to go to, you know, and I need to speak English. And then he was like, you know what, Jenny, you are the one who just like mocking people and you don't even attend the class. So I cannot help you. So I work, like study by myself. I need to do it. And there is some American help me, but it wasn't like really you know, like knowing the English or studying the English deeply. And I went on mission. I started studying the English language on mission, because it's like I have to knock the door, I have to talk to people forcefully, you know, like I have to force myself. So when I have my companion, like they are native speakers, I have to take note, even little thing, ask them, why is this? Why I say this? Why I say this take, not tack, or why I say it map, not map? And they give me the reason and the real reason. And I start fall in love, you know, with the English language. And I promised myself that when I go back to Madagascar, I'm going to start a school. I have to tell people, why is this like this? And during that, I even have my own book that I use in my school there in Madagascar, because I know it. I know the rules. And that's why I'm telling you, it's not about like difficult. We're like, okay, difficult, or, you know, but when you know the rules, you will love it. You will not even be worried or shy to say the real word. So if I read, I know sometimes I make a mistake because maybe like, okay, I'm not just like saying it, you know, but if I use the rules that I know, that okay, I need to say this word as this, need to be this because the reason why, and it's helped me a lot. That's why I always tell the parents or my students, like, please tell your children about that, because the reason why I hate English, because I didn't know the reason why. And then when they see that, oh yeah, you are right, Jenny. Like sometimes I can hear people like using for example, the ed ending. They don't know that there is like 3 pronunciation. Like you use it like, okay, if it ends by this, you say this. If you ends by this, you say T, like not, and then it's like either T or D. So everything has a rule. So if you get that, you will never make a mistake. Sometimes you say it, and then maybe it's not the one, but you come back and, oh yeah, I was wrong. I need to say that worked not worked or worked, you know. So even the S ending, like you say, like dogs, not dogs, you know, because you have to say S. So for me, I was asking them, please tell me, because at school I didn't know that, and I hate English. So by knowing everything, not everything, I'm telling you, not everything. I'm telling you the truth. I don't know everything. I'm still learning every day. When I'm talking to you guys, I'm still learning from you and the exchanging knowledge. But I'm glad that I know the rules. So if I'm going to study the language of Anita, I need to start with the alphabet. I need to understand, and I need to put the word together, and I need to know why you say this, why is it like female or male?
Yeah.
And it's always like that. Also the French. People think that, okay, oh, it's hard, French is hard, because they don't even know the reason why you use that as a female and a male. And then you can, if you know the rules. So I think it's about every language is like, it's kind of like it's hard if you don't know the rules and how to use it.
Yeah, but I think, Jenny, it depends on the approach of the particular person. For me, for example, I'm learning English mostly by listening, you know, and that's my method, you know. I listen a lot, broadcast, podcast, you know, video and whatsoever. And that's my method. Because I'm a person who is learning by listening, you know. Yeah, it's a kind of personality.
You are right.
Yeah. And for me, I don't like rules in a meaning, you know, that I just, you know,
I think as a teacher, we really need to know all of those rules so that you will not give false, you know, teaching for the student. But for us, in generally, you can learn by listening. You don't care about the mistake, as long as people.
But the rule, of course, it's a background.
Really,
you are right. You are right. The background is to know the rules.
Even
but
me,
later.
I don't care, like when people tell me that, oh, you are doing mistakes, as long as you understand me, and that's all I need. Like, okay, we can talk. You can. But when I was on mission, I thought that I wanted to do that, and I want the other one was asking me a glass, and he was asking me his glasses, but I brought glass. And he was like, Jenny, I don't need that glass. I'm not looking for a glass. And they were just laughing at me because instead of giving glass or glasses, I gave him a glass. So it needs those things. Also, like what listening is very important. Like writing also, if you want to write a letter, you know. So it's like working together. But for my ideas, like for my student, do not care about people telling you that this and that. Just feel free, and then do your best that people will understand you, and you will understand the people who talk to you. So if you dare to do that and not shy, everything will be all right. Because me, I'm learning African language. I don't know many things, but I just listen and then like say with my broken accent. And they sometimes they are laughing at me, but I don't care as long as they reply me back. But in the other
Jenny, just a moment.
I study also.
Jenny, let me tell you one. If they mock you, you can say, do you like nacho? Do you like nacho?
Nacho?
Yeah, nacho business. This is nacho business. Yeah, Miramor. This is it. Do you like nachos? Oh yeah,
I think,
nacho business. That's right.
I understand you very well. I understand you very well, Jenny, because I'm doing the same. I don't care about the rest.
I don't care about
as long as I can convey what I mean, then that's okay. If the other person can answer, can understand what I'm saying, it's okay. Of course, we need to continue practicing in order to improve it.
Yeah.
Okay,
No,
and
and then you know there is a time that I was just like doing just a movement, you know, because I couldn't even.
Yes.
And then
Yeah.
they still like understand me, like I need food, and it's like you know, then I touch my belly, and they understand. That was the thing that happened.
Yeah.
So they know that okay, Jenny needs food. So and after I need to learn more so that I can communicate well. So
Yeah, guys,
it's
I
just like you
agree.
need to be
I agree
not
with
shy.
Anita. I agree with Anita. Most of the time, we have to listen, 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 and then your brain
Yeah.
starts to sponging something. You know, this is it. Okay, guys, we don't have much time. Okay, thank you all
Yep.
for coming.
Yeah,
It was so
thank
beautiful
you.
this set. Okay, keep in touch.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
Yeah. Bye bye.
Thank you very much.
Okay,
Thank
thank
you
you
very
so
much for
much,
coming.
Jenny.
guys.
It's nice to
Bye bye.
Thank you.
Please, Tony, tell me when there is a
Yeah.
meeting because you
Okay, I
didn't
will.
tell me.
Tomorrow. Tomorrow. Bye bye.
Okay, we love you guys.
We love you.
See you.